Hi, I'm Luke Bong, and thank you so much for joining me today. Our topic today is using rejections as a springboard to your success. Now, do you like to be rejected? If someone tells you, no, I don't want it, look, I have no time, how do you feel? Honestly, nobody likes to be rejected, right? And the feeling sucks. I mean, who in their right mind would like to go out there and be rejected? So what do people do when they don't want to be rejected? Well, one of the most common thing that you will see even in adults is, in order not to be rejected, they will choose not to even try. Okay, just give you a real example. This salesperson, she absolutely fears being rejected. So you know what she does? She will purposely not make that phone call, because by not making that phone call, she will definitely not be rejected. And it is very natural because nobody likes to be rejected. And what's the big deal really with rejection? Why is it that people don't like to be rejected? And why is it that people will do a lot of things to avoid being rejected? Well, it has got to do with something that we have connected with rejection. And see if you agree with me. That is, when we are rejected, we feel we are not loved. Yeah, when a client tells us, look, I don't want it, suddenly we associate it with they don't like us. And as a human being, one of the basic needs that we want is we want to be loved. And once we start to associate being rejected with being unloved, then rejection becomes such a big thing, because nobody wants to be unloved. Therefore, the first thing we have to do is we must unassociate it. We must make sure that rejection does not mean it is we are not being loved. It's that simple. So, what are the things that you can do in order to overcome this rejection? Well, I have 5 suggestions here for you, and these are the 5 ways how you can overcome rejection. Now, the first one is you must differentiate between people rejecting your ideas and them rejecting you as a human being. Now, that is so important, because when we tell ourselves that they are only rejecting my idea, then what happens is I can always come back with a different idea. Now, on the other hand, if you are convinced that people are rejecting you as a human being, you will probably never even go back to face them again. Why? Because in your mind you are convinced that they hate you. So it is important that you differentiate between people rejecting your ideas as it is and not rejecting you as a human being. The next thing that you must do is you must start to ask the right questions to learn from that rejection. If someone rejects you by saying, look, I'm not going to buy it today because it's just not right for me. Well, if you ask yourself the question, what can I do to make this person see the benefit in what I have to offer? Then you will be able to find the answers from that rejection that you received. Now, on the other hand, if you ask yourself this question, what's wrong with me? How come I cannot sell? Then you know what? You will just beat yourself into a pulp, because you will be telling yourself how bad you are. Therefore, ask the right questions. Ask questions that will lead you to the solution or the goal that you want. Number 3, stay focused on your goal. Make it a point to remind yourself every morning about your goal, because when your goal is so clear in front of you, you will remain strong and motivated, and rejection will mean nothing. So stay focused on your goal, remind yourself every morning. Number 4, apply this mantra, that is, every no brings me closer to a yes. Now, if you know that you have to overcome 5 no's in order to get your yes, will you very quickly go out there and get your no? Of course, right? Because you know that after the 5th no, there will be a yes. Now, this is the mindset of a champion, because the champion knows that every no that he gets will bring him closer to a yes. So remind yourself every day. Every time you get a no, be thankful, because your yes is just around the corner. And finally, do what Anthony Robbins says, take massive action today. Planning, thinking about it, hoping it will become better, all of these are good, but nothing happens until you take massive action today. So if you overcome a rejection, if you want to do that, then you must take action. And don't take it tomorrow, don't take it next week, don't take it next month, take it today. So these are the 5 ways how you can overcome any form of rejection in your life. Now, thank you so much for joining me today, and I really hope that you have enjoyed this short presentation. Now, if you want to find out more about or more ideas on how you can empower your life, and live your passion, feel free to drop by my website www.lukpong.com. Well, look forward to sharing something with you again next time. Thank you for watching.